So it's about 10:30 right now, and first night in the park, and it's not going well. Let's take a walk. This is my bedroom. That's the glowing light of the neighbors. Let's open it up and take a look. Oh, I see. That's wonderful.
Good morning, it's middle of the week and I'm here at our campground in Bow, Washington. Just woke up a few minutes ago. We had a wonderful breakfast. There's something about having a full kitchen at a campsite that has not gotten old for me at all. And I was just getting around the outside here, taking care of a few things. My main task while I'm up here is to do things like clean off the slide, clear out the gutters which run along the side of the RV, and also I have to clear off this awning so that way we don't roll all that junk back up into the awning which will mold. And then eventually also take down my very handy cellular booster. We were considering packing up and moving out and going somewhere else for the rest of the week, but honestly, we like this spot so much and it's so beautiful here that I think we'll probably stay till the end of the week and then go find a place over the weekend to stay at.
So these are the utility sites.
Oh, is that what it says there?
Well, it says utility sites full, and that's upside down there. That's the campground host that's off duty.
Oh yeah? Off duty. So I just went up on the roof. I checked out a few things there, cleaned off the slide, and cleaned off our awning a bit. So that way there's not too much weight buildup, but also when we do decide to leave, there's a little bit less work for us to have to do. And because where we're at, there's so many pine needles and things like that and leaves that fall on the top of the RV, I just wanted to clear some of that off. And I also got a chance to take another look at our water leak problem. Now, if you remember from our last video, we have water that's just squirting out of the connection where the water hookups connect to the Rover. And I got a really great suggestion that came in and it said, hey, why don't you try moving that heavy filter to the hose hookup end of the water arrangement, and then you have less weight hanging on the connections. But it seems that the damage is already done. We're still having a pretty significant water leak after those changes. Brilliant idea. I can't believe I didn't think of that sooner. However, I really wish I would have thought of that sooner because I think the damage has already been done. I think that it's already leaking and there's just no going back from that. Even now with this better setup with less weight directly on the hookup, it's still leaking like crazy. That means we're running off our freshwater tank. Not the end of the world, but like Hadia's in there taking a shower right now, and so she has to use the pump. We get a little bit less water pressure, about 45 PSI at best with the pump, which is definitely enough with our oxygenic shower head to take a shower. But if you had a standard RV shower head in there, it would be pathetic. Pathetic bad right now. So oxygenic shower heads are a definite recommendation. Another recommendation I have is be prepared for dirt. Everything gets really dirty out here camping in the fall because everything's wet and sticky. So all of our hoses, all of our gear, all of our equipment, everything gets really dirty. It's not that big of a deal if you're prepared to handle that, but it's a little annoying when you're just trying to put a hose away and you come back and your hands are just completely covered in dirt and stuff. But that's not that bad for camping, really. So the goal for the rest of the week is to take it easy here at Bow, and then maybe, just maybe, go find somewhere fun to stay over the weekend. We'll see about that. Now this Thousand Trails facility is one of the other things it does that actually works pretty well for me, is it has a lot of spots that people buy as like full annual, full-time spots. Like they just want to move in here. And where we're currently camping at, we're next to 2 full-time spots. And they have signs over there letting you know that these spots are reserved. There's a 5th wheel here, and we have a 5th wheel over there next to our spot, which is also right next to the bathroom, which is really nice as well. Even though we have a bathroom in the RV, there's full shower in there. It's a really nice bathroom, well heated too. And then here's another full-time spot. Now the nice thing about these full-time spots is these people take this very seriously. They're not loud, they don't make a big mess, they treat their space with a lot of respect. And so it's nice for us to come in and park next to them because they're not here to party. They're not here, and we really haven't had that problem. But I could see if somebody wasn't taking this space seriously, they might not treat it as seriously. Being next to 2 full-timers who live here all the time, that's really nice. They're very quiet, and it's a very peaceful place. Well, we ended up at Lake Goodwin RV Park. What do you think, honey?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Mixed reviews.
Yeah, the jury's still out. It's really cramped quarters. It's on a lake, which is nice, over there. But it's not anything like some of the other places we've stayed at.
And way more expensive.
Yeah, it is more expensive too. We're about $230 for the week or something like that. But that includes power, sewer, cable TV, and water. It's not so bad, but doesn't include much in terms of privacy. In fact, even they can hear me right now. And of course, our other neighbors are right over there, which is a big change from the 1,000 Trails we've been staying at. And there's definitely downsides to being so close to people.
So it's about 10:30 right now, and first night in the park, and it's not going well. Let's take a walk. This is my bedroom. That's the glowing light of the neighbors. Let's open it up and take a look. Oh, I see. That's wonderful. One of the advantages of the current campsite, which is not a campsite at all, RV park site, is that it's close to town, so you can run in and get supplies when you need them. One of the downsides of the current campsite is that means it's close to town, and there's no justification for not going to places even like Walmart when you desperately need something. When you gotta dump your tank, you gotta dump your tank.
Well, despite what my neighbor with the impressive lights told me, Walmart didn't have what I needed, so I went to Camping World. Camping World, well, they had more than what I needed. I got what I actually came out here for, a hose support. Then I also got a space heater, so that way we can run that instead of maybe the propane as much, and the much needed vacuum. That up there, that's a chocolate bar. I got hangry.
Lakes are beautiful, but here's the thing about living on a lake. There's a lot of moisture. A lot of moisture every single morning. I mean, it's moist because it's water. It's pretty though. Take a look at this. There's the sunrise coming up through my back window. Good morning, everybody. It's time to go do some shows.